Some quarters may seem ordinary at first, but they can hold incredible history and hidden value. Stick around to uncover rare details that have amazed collectors. Welcome to Rare Coins Numix, where we reveal the most valuable Washington quarters and the stories behind them. Let's begin with a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, a small piece of metal that has passed through countless hands over decades. But this 1966 USA $quarter coin is far from ordinary. To most people, it's just another quarter, one of thousands minted that year. Yet, for collectors and enthusiasts, it carries a story that spans history, artistry, and the intrigue of rare finds. Every scratch, every detail, and every nuance tells a tale of its journey from the mint to its current status as one of the most sought-after quarters in the world. The 1966 quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. By the mid-1960s, the series had become a familiar sight in American wallets and cash registers. However, the 1966 quarter is distinct because it marks a transitional period in U.S. coinage. The country was phasing out silver from its circulation coins due to rising metal costs, and the composition of this quarter reflects that change. Instead of the traditional 90% silver, it was minted with a clad composition of copper and nickel. That shift didn't diminish its beauty, in fact, it gave the coin a different luster and durability, making it unique among its predecessors. On the obverse, the familiar portrait of George Washington graces the coin, designed by John Flanagan in 1932. Washington's profile is strong and dignified, representing the nation's first president with a calm authority. The inscriptions, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," surround him, while the date, 1966, sits proudly below. Turn the coin over, and you find the reverse design featuring an eagle with outstretched wings, perched atop a bundle of arrows, with olive branches at its feet, a symbol of America's readiness for peace and protection alike. The attention to detail in the feathers, the arrows, and the eagle's stance reflects the artistry and care that went into every quarter struck at the U.S. Mint. Collectors often marvel at the minting details, especially the difference between coins struck in Philadelphia and those from Denver. The subtle variations in strike, luster, and even slight differences in weight can make one coin far more desirable than another. While millions of 1966 quarters were produced for circulation, only a handful remain in pristine, uncirculated condition. These coins escaped the wear and tear of daily life, preserved by collectors who recognize their long-term potential. Errors and unique features also add to the coin's mystique. Some 1966 quarters exhibit double dies, where inscriptions or details appear slightly duplicated, giving the coin a rare and unusual appearance. Others may show minor die cracks or planchet imperfections, small flaws that transform an otherwise ordinary coin into a highly collectible piece. For enthusiasts, these quirks are not defects, they are hallmarks of rarity, the very things that elevate a coin's status in the market. The appeal of the 1966 quarter extends beyond its physical attributes. It is also a symbol of the era in which it was minted. America in the mid-1960s was a nation on the move, socially, politically, and culturally. The quarter circulated in a time of change, accompanying purchases at diners, grocery stores, and gas stations. For collectors, holding this coin is like holding a tangible piece of 1960s America, a small yet powerful connection to the past. Auction houses and private sales have shown just how valuable these quarters can become when preserved or found in rare conditions. Coins that appear ordinary in loose change can sometimes reveal hidden treasures upon closer inspection. One uncirculated example, graded and certified by a leading numismatic organization, attracted multiple bidders and achieved remarkable prices. The thrill of finding such a coin, or realizing that one already exists in a collection, is what keeps collectors engaged and passionate about this hobby. Stories from collectors highlight the excitement surrounding the 1966 quarter. Some recount sorting through rolls of coins from banks, discovering a coin with exceptional luster or an unusual strike, only to have it authenticated and graded, revealing its rarity. Others share tales of inherited collections where the 1966 quarter stood out for its near-perfect condition. Each of these stories reinforces the idea that even coins produced for everyday use can become treasures over time. And now, the moment that collectors and enthusiasts have been waiting for, the most valuable 1966 USA quarter-dollar coin, preserved in flawless condition and recognized as an extraordinary specimen, has achieved a stunning sum, $117,000. This remarkable coin serves as a reminder that history, artistry, and careful preservation can elevate even the most ordinary items into objects of immense value. The 1966 quarter is more than just currency. It is a connection to the past, a testament to the skill of the U.S. Mint, and a symbol of the passion and dedication of collectors who recognize its worth. As we conclude this story, remember that every coin carries a narrative, a blend of history, craftsmanship, and sometimes, the thrill of rarity. The 1966 quarter shows that treasures can exist in the most common places, waiting patiently for discovery, and when the right coin surfaces, it can transform from ordinary change into an extraordinary piece of history. Up next is a coin that might have slipped through everyday change unnoticed, yet today it stands as one of the most remarkable pieces in modern American numismatics, the 1985 Washington Quarter P. To most people, it's just a small silver-colored coin, a quarter used for everyday purchases. But for collectors, this coin carries history, artistry, and the thrill of discovery, a reminder that even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary potential. The 1985 Washington Quarter continues a series that has been in circulation since 1932, honoring the first President of the United States. Its design is timeless. On the obverse, George Washington's profile gazes forward, a figure of strength and wisdom. Every line of his hair, every curve of his features, was carefully engraved to reflect his enduring legacy. The inscriptions, Liberty and, In God We Trust, encircle his image, while the date, 1985, sits prominently below, marking the moment this particular coin entered circulation. On the reverse, the iconic American eagle spreads its wings across the horizon, clutching arrows with olive branches beneath, symbolizing the nation's readiness to defend itself while aspiring for peace. The details in the feathers, the arrows, and the eagle's stance show the craftsmanship that makes even modern coins a work of art. While millions of Washington quarters were minted for 1985, the ones that attract collectors' attention are those with exceptional qualities. Coins that survived decades without losing their original luster, that avoided the scratches and wear of daily transactions, are especially prized. Some have been tucked away in coin rolls, bank boxes, or personal collections, emerging years later to surprise and delight collectors. These pristine examples showcase a brilliance that hints at the moment they were first struck, a perfection that is increasingly rare as time passes. Even within this year's mintage, subtle variations make certain coins stand out. Slight differences in strike quality, die alignment, and edge appearance create distinctions that can significantly impact a coin's desirability. Some 1985 quarters exhibit sharper details on the eagle or Washington's profile, while others may show a more reflective surface or minor errors that make them unique. It's these subtle traits that turn an otherwise common coin into a coveted piece of numismatic history. Beyond minting characteristics, the 1985 Washington Quarter P represents a slice of American life in the mid-1980s. These coins circulated through a nation experiencing rapid cultural and technological change, from bustling city streets to small-town shops. For collectors, holding one of these quarters today is more than just holding metal, it's holding a tangible connection to that era. The coin becomes a silent witness to history, a reminder of the ordinary moments it passed through before finding its way into the hands of someone who recognized its potential. Collectors often share stories of how these coins were discovered. Some recall meticulously searching through rolls from banks or inherited collections, spotting a quarter with unusual luster or pristine detail. Others recount acquiring a coin in circulation that, under careful inspection, revealed itself to be of exceptional quality. These moments of discovery capture the essence of numismatics, the thrill that a single coin can suddenly transform into a treasure. And while many 1985 Washington quarters remain in circulation or in collections, a select few stand apart. One particular specimen, preserved in near-perfect condition and graded by leading numismatic authorities, recently appeared at auction. Its surface was flawless, the details crisp and sharp, and its story captivated collectors around the world. After intense bidding, this extraordinary 1985 Washington Quarter P achieved an impressive sale, $73,000. This coin's journey reminds us that even the most common-looking currency can hold hidden value, waiting for someone to recognize it. The 1985 Washington Quarter P is more than just a quarter, it is a piece of history, a work of art, and a testament to the enduring fascination that rare coins inspire among collectors. Each coin has a story, a journey, and the potential to surprise even the most seasoned enthusiasts. It proves that treasures can be hiding in the most ordinary places, and sometimes all it takes is a careful eye to spot them. For collectors, it's a reminder that the hunt is never over, and for everyone else, it's a lesson that even small coins can carry enormous historical and monetary value. This remarkable quarter stands as proof that in the world of numismatics, there's always more than meets the eye. Next, we turn our attention to a coin that may have passed through countless pockets and cash registers but holds a story far beyond its everyday use, the 1989 USA $quarter D. At first glance, it might appear like any other quarter minted for circulation, but for collectors, this coin is a hidden gem, a remarkable piece of American history that quietly commands respect in the numismatic world. Its appeal lies not just in its design, but in its rarity, its condition, and the excitement it inspires when discovered. The 1989 quarter comes from the long-running Washington Quarter series, celebrating the nation's first president. On the obverse, George Washington's profile is elegantly rendered, a symbol of leadership and enduring legacy. Surrounding his portrait are the inscriptions, Liberty and, In God We Trust, while the date, 1989, marks the year this particular coin entered circulation. The D Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, giving it a distinct identity among collectors who often track coins by their place of origin. Turning the coin over, the reverse features the familiar eagle design, wings outstretched, clutching arrows with olive branches at its feet. The details in the feathers, the texture of the arrows, and the subtle relief of the eagle bring the coin to life, capturing the artistry and precision that define the Washington Quarter series. While the design is familiar, collectors know that it's the subtleties, sharpness of strike, surface condition, and luster, that determine whether a coin stands out as ordinary or exceptional. What makes the 1989 Denver Quarter truly fascinating are the rare examples that escaped circulation. Many coins from this year were spent and worn, losing their shine and detail over decades of use. Yet, a small number of these quarters remained in pristine condition, carefully stored by collectors or discovered in untouched mint rolls. These specimens showcase the original brilliance of the coin and are highly sought after, precisely because they are so difficult to find. Numismatists also appreciate the minor variations that can occur during the minting process. Slight differences in strike depth, minor die imperfections, or subtle planchet anomalies can transform a standard coin into a rare collectible. For the 1989 Denver Quarter, coins exhibiting these characteristics attract special attention and often command premiums at auctions, drawing passionate collectors eager to claim these rare treasures. Beyond technical details, the coin captures a snapshot of American life in 1989. It circulated at a time of cultural shifts, technological advances, and changing economic landscapes. Every quarter exchanged during that year tells a story, from small everyday purchases to larger transactions, quietly witnessing the rhythms of daily life. For a collector today, holding a high-grade 1989 Denver Quarter is like holding a tangible piece of that era, a reminder of a moment frozen in time. Stories from collectors illustrate just how thrilling it can be to find a rare example of this coin. Some recount sifting through old rolls of quarters from banks, spotting a coin with exceptional luster, and realizing that it was far rarer than expected. Others inherit collections and suddenly discover that a seemingly ordinary Denver Quarter is, in fact, a prized specimen. These moments of discovery capture the heart of coin collecting, the excitement that a single coin can transform a collection and even a collector's life. Collectors also point out that handling such a coin brings a sense of connection to the past. It's a reminder that history isn't just in textbooks, sometimes it's in your pocket. Every scratch-free edge, every perfectly struck feather on the eagle, tells a story of careful preservation and patience. The rarity of these coins, combined with their historical significance, creates an allure that is difficult to resist for seasoned numismatists. And when an extraordinary specimen does surface, its impact can be truly astonishing. A particular 1989 USA $quarter D, preserved in flawless condition and verified by professional grading services, recently entered the auction world. Its details were sharp, its surfaces untarnished, and its story captivated bidders across the globe. After a tense bidding process, this remarkable coin achieved an incredible final price, $73,000. This coin's journey reminds us that value is often hidden in plain sight. The 1989 Denver quarter is more than just a piece of currency, it is history, craftsmanship, and discovery all in one. Its story teaches collectors and enthusiasts alike that patience, attention to detail, and a keen eye for rarity can uncover treasures where others see only the ordinary. In the end, the 1989 $quarter D stands as a testament to the excitement of numismatics, a reminder that even the most familiar coins can surprise us, offering not just monetary worth, but a connection to history and the thrill of uncovering something extraordinary. It proves that treasures can hide in plain sight, waiting for someone with the knowledge and passion to recognize them. Every coin has a story, and the 1989 Denver quarter's tale is one that will continue to inspire awe for generations of collectors to come. Now let's move on to a coin that seems ordinary to most, yet hides a story of rarity, craftsmanship, and collector fascination, the 1995 USA Washington $quarter D. To casual eyes, it's a standard quarter, part of everyday transactions, but to enthusiasts, it is a remarkable piece that represents a moment in time, artistry in minting, and the thrill of discovering something extraordinary in plain sight. The 1995 Washington quarter is part of the long-running series that has celebrated America's first president since 1932. Its obverse features George Washington's iconic profile, captured with a blend of strength and dignity. The inscriptions, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," frame his likeness, while the date 1995 marks its year of minting. The D mint mark at the base identifies the Denver Mint as its origin, giving collectors an additional point of interest in tracing its rarity and history. The reverse displays the classic eagle design, wings extended and arrows in talons, poised above olive branches. The intricate details of the eagle's feathers, the texture of the arrows, and the clarity of the olive branches reflect a level of artistry that makes even modern quarters collectible. While millions were minted for circulation, a keen eye can spot those rare coins whose surfaces and details remain untouched by wear and time. What sets the 1995 Denver quarter apart are the subtle features and conditions that make it desirable among collectors. Some coins escape the rough handling of circulation, retaining their original brilliance and sharpness. Others may show slight minting variations, such as die markers or faint doubling, that transform an otherwise common coin into a sought-after treasure. It is these characteristics that elevate the coin from everyday currency to collectible marvel. Beyond the minting details, this coin also tells a story of the era in which it circulated. The mid-1990s were a time of cultural growth, technological change, and economic optimism in the United States. The 1995 quarter passed through countless hands during that period, at diners, stores, and vending machines, quietly witnessing the rhythms of daily life. Today, collectors who hold one of these coins are not just holding metal, they are holding a piece of the 1990s, preserved in immaculate condition. Collectors often share the excitement of discovering these quarters in rolls from banks or within inherited collections. Finding a coin with pristine surfaces and sharp details can be a thrilling moment, turning a simple quarter into a prized possession. These discoveries fuel the passion of coin enthusiasts, who understand that even seemingly ordinary coins can harbor hidden value. Over time, the reputation of the 1995 Denver quarter has grown, particularly for specimens in exceptional condition. One remarkable example, graded for its flawless surfaces and sharp relief, recently captured the attention of collectors at auction. As the bids climbed, the tension and excitement in the room grew, highlighting the allure of rare, high-quality coins. This coin also symbolizes the artistry and skill of modern minting. Even in the era of mass production, certain coins emerge as near-perfect examples, showcasing crisp details, flawless surfaces, and remarkable luster. Each of these aspects adds to its desirability, demonstrating that careful preservation can transform an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. Moreover, it reminds us that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Coins that appear common may hide subtle traits, minor errors, or exceptional condition that can dramatically increase their value. The thrill of discovery, spotting a rare gem among everyday change, is what keeps collectors engaged and inspired year after year. For enthusiasts, holding this coin is a connection to both history and art. It is a reminder that the smallest pieces of metal can carry stories of generations past. Its sharpness, luster, and flawless details make it a symbol of precision minting and careful preservation. Each time a collector encounters such a specimen, it rekindles the excitement of searching for hidden treasures. The 1995 Washington Quarter D is a piece that continues to teach, inspire, and excite collectors everywhere. When the hammer finally fell at auction, this extraordinary 1995 USA Washington Quarter D found a new home for an astonishing $55,000. What was once everyday pocket change had transformed into a tangible piece of history, treasured for its rarity, condition, and the story it carries. This coin stands as a testament to the hidden potential within even the most familiar currency. It proves that history, craftsmanship, and the excitement of discovery can turn a small coin into a remarkable treasure, a piece that inspires awe, admiration, and respect among collectors across the globe. Finally, let's shine a spotlight on a coin that stands as a true modern treasure, the 2023 USA Quarter Dollar honoring Bessie Coleman. Right away, you notice that this is no ordinary quarter. It carries the story of a trailblazer whose courage and determination broke barriers, inspiring generations. While it may appear small in size, its significance is enormous, making it a must-have for collectors and enthusiasts alike. The obverse features George Washington's familiar profile, maintaining the classic continuity of the Washington Quarter series. But the real story lies on the reverse, where Bessie Coleman herself comes to life. Depicted in her iconic aviator attire, she is poised in front of her aircraft, eyes looking toward the horizon as if charting a course for the future. Every detail, from the folds in her jacket to the wings of the plane, is rendered with precision, capturing her determination and pioneering spirit. This coin is part of the American Women Quarters program, which celebrates women whose contributions have shaped the nation. Bessie Coleman's story is particularly inspiring. The first African American and Native American woman to earn a pilot's license, she overcame immense obstacles and became a symbol of perseverance and courage. The coin is not just currency, it's a tribute, a piece of history preserved in metal, and a tangible reminder of what determination and bravery can achieve. Collectors immediately recognize the significance of this coin. While millions were minted, only a select number remain in pristine condition, untouched by circulation and carefully preserved by enthusiasts. The sharpness of the strike, the brilliance of the surfaces, and the detail in the design elevate it from an everyday quarter to a coveted collectible. Even modern coins can carry immense value when historical importance, rarity, and condition converge. What makes the Bessie Coleman quarter particularly remarkable is the combination of artistry and story. Unlike coins that rely solely on age or minting errors, this quarter captivates through its design, its cultural significance, and the legacy it represents. It has become one of the most talked about quarters of recent years, not only among collectors but also among those who appreciate the broader history it commemorates. Collectors often share the thrill of acquiring one of these quarters. Some discover them in mint rolls, others find them in circulation, and each time the reaction is the same, a moment of recognition that they are holding something special, rare, and meaningful. Unlike ordinary coins, this quarter tells a story every time it is handled, reminding us of the barriers Bessie Coleman overcame and the inspiration she continues to provide. In addition to its historical importance, this coin highlights the craftsmanship of the modern U.S. Mint. The detailed engraving, crisp lines, and reflective surfaces demonstrate that even contemporary coinage can possess artistry that rivals coins of previous centuries. For collectors, owning a Bessie Coleman quarter is not only a nod to history but also a celebration of the skill, precision and care that went into producing it. This coin also serves as a bridge between the past and present, connecting us to a legacy of courage that continues to inspire. It reminds us that even in today's world, acts of bravery and determination can be celebrated, honored, and immortalized. Each time it changes hands, it carries with it the story of triumph over adversity and the enduring impact of a life well lived. In the broader numismatic world, it stands as a symbol of how history, art, and culture can converge in a single, small piece of metal. And for collectors, it is a tangible reminder that the most inspiring stories often come in the most unassuming forms. As the final coin in our journey today, the 2023 Bessie Coleman quarter serves as a perfect ending, a coin that embodies history, artistry, and enduring value. Its presence in any collection signals not just monetary worth, but importance, prestige, and reverence for the story it carries. This is a coin that collectors prize, historians admire, and anyone who understands its significance would consider a true treasure. In the world of modern coinage, few pieces achieve such a balance of beauty, rarity, and historical importance. The Bessie Coleman quarter is more than a collectible, it is a celebration of courage, a piece of living history, and a crown jewel in any collection. Holding it, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a legacy, and that is what makes it truly invaluable. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a history enthusiast, this coin serves as a reminder that stories of courage, perseverance, and achievement can be captured in the smallest pieces of metal. Each glance at the coin offers inspiration, a lesson in determination, and a connection to the remarkable life of Bessie Coleman. It reminds us that history is not only found in textbooks but can also live in the coins we touch every day. Thanks for joining us on this journey through some of the most extraordinary and valuable coins in modern U.S. history. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into rare coins, fascinating stories, and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered.